Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Richelieu number 75250170 swivel hook, stainless steel, a single hook. Let's take it out of the packaging and take a closer look at what it is. First impression is that it is it's certainly reasonably attractive at an arm's length. Doesn't give me the impression that I would trust it with a substantial amount of weight. I don't know that I would probably put more than... I wouldn't put a lot of weight on there. It does seem like it's going to hold a coat, sort of weight. I don't know that I would really intentionally exceed 10 pounds with it. There's a riveted pin that's there. And it's certainly, swivels, and I could see it being quite functional, but this would be a hook that would be appropriate for something large and bulky because of its length or its projection, but something that's going to be reasonably light would be where I would expect to see this used, and not anywhere beyond that is the bottom line. I could see where it's being shown or displayed on either a wall or some other sort of situation, maybe the back of a closet door. And yeah, I could see it being appropriate for use in those applications where you're just trying to hang it or get something off the floor that is bulky and quite light. Let's take some dimensional properties. And again, it certainly is attractive. They call it out as stainless steel, and it certainly does. It's not magnetic at all, even though the pin is marginally, and that would make sense if it is actually made of stainless, because stainless is marginally magnetic when it's worked, unless it's been passivated, which hardware like this would not be. Does hang a little bit, meaning it's not exactly straight, and that's because the amount of play that's inside of there, but I would imagine for your application and how you're going to use it, that may not make that much difference. So projection, total projection, about 9 3/4 from the face of the wall. Width of the mounting plate, about 1 1/16 inches wide, and then it is about 2 3/8 tall. Diameter of the bar itself looks like it's about 7/16. Okay, it's going to include a couple of screws to get you started, that's for sure. Typical flathead Phillips sheet metal screws. That would be appropriate for wood type of application, certainly. They call it a wood screw. It's really a sheet metal screw. There is a link below this video to the product brochure, and that is handy because it will allow you to review all of the decorative hooks from Richelieu. There are certainly a handful of very interesting designs that are there. If you are not sure of what you want or what you like or what you need, I would certainly recommend at least a scroll through that catalog. As I look through these pages, I do recall having sold many of these different shapes and designs in the past. In terms of swivel hooks like this, as I scroll through the book, I do not see any just yet. Until you get to about page 24. Then you're going to have an entire page of swivel hooks. So you might want to take a look at the swivel page that's there. There are certainly going to be several variations on the swivel hooks. Nothing exactly like this, a single hook with this type of projection, but other variations, things that might be more appropriate for what you're doing as well. I don't mean to initially dissuade you from the concept of purchasing this. All I'm saying is I don't think I would throw a backpack with three, pre-med college students' textbooks in it, and then hang it out here. That's the point I'm driving at. Bulky and light is how I would keep that sort of application in terms of how I would end up using it. Weighs about 0.27 pounds, so just over a quarter pound. And finally, there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Richelieu products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. And the full product catalog is just a link back to their website, to their catalog section, and that's because their product offering is so substantially broad, it's impossible to put all of that into a single catalog, would be my guess, and have it a catalog that you could actually use. So the different sections are there on that page, which I think is certainly of help when finding things. Richelieu, if you're in the market for cabinet hardware, I would absolutely review their product line because they have such a substantial, broad array of available products, and they do so at very reasonable prices and good quality. Every time that I've seen their cabinet hardware, I have been impressed with the confluence of quality and value. So keep that in mind. If you have any questions on the Richelieu 75250170 stainless steel swivel hook or any other Richelieu product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.